Welcome, Pratyush Aniket. Though it's
We're back.
though the first week isn't over yet, but the excitement of whatever has happened in these 3 days, 4 days at NBA is just so exciting. Just so exciting that we cannot wait to discuss it. Am I right?
Yep.
Yes, you are
The
absolutely
JJ era,
right.
the JJ era has begun.
JJ
Oh,
era
oh,
has begun, and I'm
just
also.
second. What am I? I mean, what's your name like? Pratyush 20 Le Brawny Senior. What the heck is
Yes.
this?
Of
What
course.
what?
See, it's not. It's not LeBron James and LeBron James Jr. It is Bronny James and Bronny James Senior.
so
Yeah,
so
totally.
so so finally the father is. Oh, sorry, son is proud of his father. Is that kind of
Yes.
situation?
Yes.
I mean, jokes apart, let's start with. I mean, what really excited you guys in the first 4 days?
I'll tell you.
Barring
I'll tell you what.
Lakers. Barring Lakers.
Ah,
Barring Lakers.
ba- Arey yaar, you took the wind out of my sails, man.
If it's Lakers, it's too easy, man, because all of
Yeah,
us here are like Laker fans. But yeah,
exactly.
I
Exactly.
agree.
What?
Uh, I would say, I would say Boston has, just continued from where they left off last season. They are, as the title of this video says, Boston is looking very strong again. So yes, Boston is looking very, very strong from their first two games. They took out the Knicks on opening night, and they got a win again last night convincingly. And
True.
yeah, they are pumping on all cylinders. They have the highest offensive rating now. I know it's only two games, but they're scoring 130 points a game. And yeah, they have a good defense as well, which is only is only allowing 108 points in the first two games. And they're shooting well as well. They're shooting about 45 threes a game, and they're making quite a bit in that department as well. So everything is clicking so far. I know it's early two games, but the defending champs are looking like, unfortunately, they could go back to the finals again.
That is exciting for you. That is exciting for you, Aniket.
Exciting for it's not exciting, but it's like, I mean, something to watch, right, in the first week of the season. So
Yeah.
I mean, the
Hmm.
exciting stuff is obviously we're going to talk about it later, but this is something noteworthy and scary for the league.
Priyansh, it's still
Yeah.
early days. Come 5 games ahead,
See,
and if
see,
we lose the
Lakers,
five,
Lakers,
we'll do that
Lakers
shit.
sacked their ETS last season, so we are good now.
Anyway, Pratyush, what was your excitement? I mean, what excited you the most in these 4 5 days watching NBA?
Yeah. I think for me, it's. I know in the preview. Remember, you talked. You were saying that Nuggets may not be that strong because of no KCP.
Right.
And yeah, looks like that might be panning out. Like they got completely wrecked by OKC, man. Like I know OKC is a good team, right? OKC are the favorites for the Western Conference.
Hmm.
But what I didn't expect was them being comprehensively played off the court, man. Like I was expecting maybe a close game, maybe a overtime, or maybe
Right.
like within a point delta. But look at the
Right.
score, 100 to 87. What is this? What is going on? And in Denver, that too. Like
Hmm.
all the bullshit about mile high, the air is thin, your lungs are weak, and all that
Yeah,
bullshit. And what happens? OKC walks in, smacks the heck out of those guys, and just goes back home.
and also, the fact that they had Alex Caruso on the team definitely helped. Shout out to
Yes.
our old friend Mr. Caruso. He was all over the place defensively, so that's given them extra
Yeah.
firepower in defense. And also, we should not forget the Nuggets now have Russell Westbrook, so they're definitely going to lose.
So are we gonna do that Russ hate watch like we did Harden hate watch last
Yeah,
season?
because people still keep complaining, right? It's a rant from me. I've listened to people still keep saying, especially those Celtics play-by-play commentators that the Lakers were a problem. LeBron was the problem because Russ failed in the Lakers. Now he's going to fail on two teams more after leaving the Lakers, and then they'll probably realize, oh, it's not Russ. It's not the team. It's Russ actually. So we're going to be on Russ hate watch for sure.
And
Pratish, do we have a consensus on it?
oh, of course, totally.
You know,
But do you think
huh.
do you think the biggest upset is Memphis losing to Houston?
Oh yes, of course.
Right? How does it happen? Right? And it's not just a loss. Again, Rockets spanked them 20 points. 20-point game.
Exactly,
Hmm.
exactly,
Who
exactly.
does Houston even have, man? Like, who does Houston even have in the team? Bunch of bums? Like, who even plays for the
No,
team?
I mean Alperen Sengun is good.
Yeah, whatever.
Alperen Sengun is good. Then they have their point guard. I forgot his name. He's really good.
Yeah,
And
exactly. You forgot his name. That's my point.
I don't know how I forgot his name because nobody watches Houston basketball, unfortunately. But they are a decent team. I mean, obviously Memphis. I can say Memphis could have lost because see now Ja is coming back after a long time, and they still
Yes.
have a few guys out who are not there.
Guns.
So completely new team.
Ja is guns. How does he lose a game?
he forgot to pull off the safety. That's why. So that's the
Okay,
case.
okay. Like, I mean, do we agree that Memphis is probably a play-in or a playoff team, and Houston is going nowhere near the plane, even the plane, right? So that's what surprised me. Like, and they just go. I know it's still early. It's only what, second or third game, whatever the number was
Hmm,
for them. But I mean, I'm
hmm,
Right.
still surprised that so early in the season, Memphis just loses by 20 points to Houston, right? I mean,
hmm,
I
hmm,
don't think when the
I
Lakers are
mean,
beating them by 20.
hmm.
I mean, if you're surprised by that, then what do we say about this? Though Thunder OKC had an upper hand last season, they won. They were 2-0 with Nuggets, and even
Hmm.
now they are now on a three-match, winning streak against the Nuggets. Though Nuggets are a much more experienced side, they have the reigning MVP. They have all the defensive players that they could
Yeah.
have, and now OKC, which is the youngest team to qualify last season in the playoff, to actually hold number one seed. Then even this season they are the youngest team. So it's for me. I mean, I did ask you guys the question about which team or what excited you. For me, it's again the Detroit Pistons. Man, bunch of nobodies. I mean, though they are losing the games, but they are making it quite entertaining. You know, being a neutral fan watching their games is so entertaining, and I just love it. So for
Yeah.
me, it's very exciting to watch that. But of course,
I have one more.
bolo.
Uh, I have one more exciting moment. Clay Thompson,
Oh
seven
Oh,
threes,
yeah.
yes,
Dallas
Oh, yes.
Mavericks
Oh,
franchise
yes.
record. So I was
debut.
very happy to see that because everyone gave him a lot of stick last season and in the off
Oh,
season, like Clay's
oh,
washed and stuff. So then he
you
comes out
mentioned
first game
Clay.
swinging.
You mentioned Clay. I want to ask Pratyush, bro, how is Wemby? Is he fine after that shot by Luka?
Wemby didn't have a good first game.
Early, man. Early. It's early in the season.
It's early,
Yeah,
yeah, very early for sure.
No, since you have the Nuggets and Thunder over there, one more thing. The
Mm,
Thunder only won by 15, right?
right.
mm.
And Houston won by 20
Yeah,
against our better team, right? Like, see, man, NBA is crazy.
right, right.
NBA is already giving us moments early this season.
And what do you guys think of this Warriors scoring 140 against the
Yeah,
Trailblazers?
I
I
mean,
mean,
it
to be
show.
fair,
I
Blazers,
I would say it's because the Trailblazers are like that shit.
yeah, exactly.
The Trailblazers are
again,
very. I mean, they're like going to be the last place team in the Western Conference this season because they are
oh,
horrifically tanking. So
Wemby
yes,
gets an upper hand. Wemby gets an upper
Wemby.
hand. He's
Oh
not
yeah, for
finishing
sure, for
last.
sure, for sure, for sure. He's not.
So, Harry, just
Yeah,
scroll a little down. Scroll a little
yeah,
down.
yeah.
Sorry. Yes. The
76ers?
game. No. Hold on. The game in the bottom left.
This one.
How? How?
And guess what?
Yeah,
Bulls don't have DeRozan. I
and
mean, they don't have DeRozan.
hmm. and Giannis went off in this game. He had a poster dunk. He scored 35 points, and he had everything, and they still lost.
All right, I'm calling it. I'm calling it. The Bulls are trading Giannis end of the season.
You mean the Bucks?
Bucks, the Bucks. Yeah, my bad. Man, this score has messed my mind up, man.
Again, early in the season, guys. Early in the season, these things happen. These things happen. But yeah, surprisingly, the Bulls are off to a 2-0 start. I think so. Yeah, that's surprising.
Bulls. No, the Bulls are 1-1. I think they're 1-1.
Okay, sorry, 1-1.
1-1.
Okay.
Both are
Yeah.
1-1. Both are 1-1.
Okay, but the Bucks really shouldn't have lost this game at home in Milwaukee.
Like, I mean, the Bulls are so bad they lost to the Pelicans, man, and yet
Yeah.
they beat the Bull. They beat the Bucks.
Yeah, just like the Lakers last season, beating the shit out of good teams and losing to some shit team. So that's how we used to thrive for the last 3 4 seasons. But
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then we are
okay,
terrorists in charge. So.
we'll come to that. Hold that thought. We'll come to that.
Yeah.
Jazz, another one who is gonna go off like a team which had a lot of potential but might not end up anywhere in the playoff or in the conversation also to being relevant.
No way. I mean, they're definitely not in those 10 teams which we spoke about in our previous video.
Oh,
We were
yeah.
previewing the season. They're not in that. So
Yeah.
they're going to be, again, at the bottom of the conferences, fighting for draft positions for next season. So
You know what?
they have.
You know what? Funny to me in this chart. Harry, go back to Jazz. Go back to
Jazz.
Jazz.
Yeah.
Number 0, Taylor Hendricks scores 0 points.
How many minutes did he play?
25.
Wow.
That is
Okay.
25 minutes too many.
I mean, the Jazz have some notable players. Jordan Clarkson is there, I think, on the Jazz still, right? Jordan
Yes.
Clarkson is still there on the Jazz. They have
John
Walker
Collins
Kessler
is
who's really
there.
good. They have
Colin Sexton is there, bro.
Colin Sexton is there. So I have no clue why they only scored 86 points. It's not like the Warriors' defense is like too good as well.
I mean, they also have
So-
Laurie Marker, and he's also a good player.
This is the reason
Oh yeah,
why.
sure.
This is the reason why.
Yep.
I mean,
Mm.
when a chart is brought up about the percentages of field goal, I just get angry and some afraid. Like whatever happened today in the morning between the Suns and the Lakers. I mean, how could someone shoot 75% from 3 and 70% on field for 2 quarters in an NBA game? I mean, were Suns too insane, or is it like that ring on the left side was actually very good? Because in the third and fourth quarter, it was the Lakers who were shooting and scoring for fun on the
See,
left side ring.
Are we transitioning to the Lakers Suns game now? We can talk
Yeah,
about
because
that.
because
for a few
I guess nothing else is left to be talked about the others. One thing we can, the youngsters, to be honest, the number 1 seed did not have a good start, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
The number 1, not number 1 seed, sorry, the number 1 pick, the number 1 draft pick. Yeah, he did not have good games at all. Are you guys actually? I just want to know: are you guys excited about Zach Edey?
Not sure actually. I need to watch him more to understand how
Do
his
watch
game
him.
is because
Do watch him.
Okay.
Lots of
Mhm.
potential. Lots of potential. He's just 21, and man, he's gonna be that next big thing in NBA for sure.
Did he play for
Oh,
Memphis in the first 2 games?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And they also have that big guy. Memphis also have that big guy, Huffy.
Steven
I don't know.
Adams.
No.
No.
Huffy. What's his name? I just keep on forgetting that guy's name.
Who the center is it?
Yes. Where is he?
Why don't I remember?
J Huff.
J Huff. Okay.
Man, he's a duplicate Jonas Valanciunas. He's a duplicate
That's the kind of
Jonas Valanciunas.
centers you need in the NBA, right?
Yeah. I mean, he's so fluid. He's so fluid. You will not know he's going from here to there, doing all stuff that you don't expect from a center, to be honest. But he's doing
Mm.
all that kind of stuff. So these two guys are on my watch list. Eddie and Huff might make some name for themselves in the NBA this season.
Half played for the Lakers like for a few games in the
Yes,
2021-2 season.
yes,
He was like
yes,
a South Bay Lakers and then he played. Yeah. If he
yes.
gets a chance, then yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, he is getting chance. He is playing
Mm-hmm.
almost 20-22 minutes a game, so it's kind of a good chunk of minutes
Mm-hmm.
for someone who generally played in the G League and then
Mm.
got drafted into the NBA.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's move on to the main topic. That's our favorite team, Los Angeles Lakers. And I know Pratyush wants to speak a lot because he has to rant about our previous coach first and then talk about the coach interview. Our coach's interview that we all saw live used to happen with LeBron James. So the floor is yours. The floor is yours, Pratyush.
I don't have much to say, man. I just want to say it was a true masterclass by Bronny. Bronny Senior. Bronny Senior. Sorry.
Nice
But
one.
yeah, I think Austin Reeves had a fantastic night. Really happy to see that. Right, he was right up there with AD in points contributions, and I think like he had a good bunch of assists as well. Right, like what was that this time? Eight assists, 26 points.
Austin, hell of a game. Mm.
Yeah, amazing game. 4 rebounds as well. Yeah, very good game from Austin.
Mm.
And yeah, AD of course continuing. AD has been very good to watch this season. I mean, I know it's early, but it feels like he has continued from where he left off last season, right? I mean, casually just drops 35 points and 8 rebounds, one of them an offensive one. AD is like on fire. All he needs to do is stay healthy, right? I think as long as he
Yes.
can do that, I
Yeah.
think we're good. I think AD has finally become a man, right? He's
I
finally
think he
come.
was always this good. It's just that injuries, held him back in a couple of years.
No,
And
no, no. Agreed. I think past couple of seasons, it still felt like LeBron was the main guy, right? Even at 38
Yes.
years, LeBron would be very,
mm,
very often the main contributor on the team scoring, right? It would be like, oh yeah, LeBron drops and 35 points in 30 minutes or something, and AD is like, yeah, 20 points, 10 rebounds, yeah, AD, let's go. But it still was
yeah,
LeBron's team. I think last season and we started to see last season AD really taking charge, and I think this
huge.
season it is continuing. I know it's still too early, just 2 games in. We still have 80 games to go, but
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's a very good start, and also I guess it helps that LeBron is the coach now. It's not a terrorist. Uh,
LeBron, no,
yeah,
no, no, come on. We gotta give props to JJ Redick, man. We gotta give props to JJ. He's done
it is
he's
like, look,
done a
man,
few things for sure.
I think it's the coach.
Uh, I think we
I
need to
mean,
give credit to Mr. JJ.
before Rob Pelinka, it was actually LeBron who was taking the interview, and like,
LeBron was the coach when Darvin Ham was there. I can agree to that. Because Ham was not doing shit. He only hands in the pockets. That's
yeah,
it.
I mean, we
But
see we see JJ getting so animated for even a small
yeah,
call, and the best part is, like Pratyush talked about, it is AD's team. Pratyush talked about it's AD's team. LeBron kept on saying this thing for the past 3 years, but it never happened. And if anybody would have noticed for the past two games, even today and the game day before yesterday, the ball was always going through AD. It was not going through LeBron. LeBron wasn't given ball in his hands a lot. It was only until the third quarter when LeBron took over. We were down 8 or 10 points. It was lay game, that lay mode, and somehow we changed everything in that pattern. But I'm glad that finally we'll see. We are able to watch the offense of Rui Hachimura, Austin Reeves, like we always wanted them to do. Anthony Davis
Yeah,
for sure, scoring 35 points. I mean, he has now equaled Jerry West's 1969 record for the Lakers. Being the first Laker to score 35 back to back in
and
the
Kobe
first two
as well, I
games.
think.
No, it was only Jerry West. It was only Jerry West.
Okay.
So he becomes that second man, and The two guys that actually are still shite in this team are these two guys.
D'Lo.
I mean, D'Lo and Gabe Vincent. Though I wanted to abuse
Ah,
Gabe Vincent a lot, but his two
yeah,
steals and that one 3-pointer was actually good. But
was
D'Lo,
helpful.
I mean, even
Yeah,
the Laker admin was fed up with him and he put a caption, "Turn up D'Lo, turn up D'Lo, come on, turn up D'Lo." I mean,
I think
just
D'Lo
imagine.
is he's like a player who has that one game wherein he goes berserk. Like I won't be surprised if it's tonight against or tomorrow morning against Sacramento where he'll score 30. But then the next few games is very disappointing. He'll be like this where he'll score 0, 2, 3 points. So that problem is there with D'Lo. But that game is coming. We'll get his heater game. Then we'll all be
Yeah,
like, oh, what a game, D'Lo.
no,
But there'll be
no,
times
no.
like this when he's frustrating so much.
I'll be like, trade D'Lo for a good player. Trade D'Lo for a good player.
He'll
Trade D'Lo
definitely
for a
be on the
good.
trade block for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Him
See,
and Vincent are the only assets that we can trade. To be honest.
no, Harry. The
Yeah,
thing is, before the trade deadline, D'Lo will definitely, have a streak, right? That's when you trade him.
trade deadline
Mm,
D'Lo.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's when you trade
But
him. Suddenly he'll drop 40 points in two consecutive games. And they're like, see, now he's a
yeah,
very good athlete. Let's trade him. give us Giannis for D'Lo. Straight swap.
but today, guys, today we were like down 22 points. Okay, as you told Harry, like Phoenix was going berserk from three. Everyone was shooting. KD, Booker, Beal, Royce O'Neal. Everyone
yeah.
had the
He-
shooting boots on today, but we still
yes.
managed to persist. We still got it down to like single digits by halftime, and then once third quarter came, we put in all our guns to the pedal and got a big lead. And then maintain it throughout the fourth. I don't think this was going to happen last season
Oh,
under a different
definitely.
coach. But now we have
Definitely.
No.
JJ Redick who definitely changed the mentality somewhere for these players.
I mean, Aniket and Pratyush, did you guys ever saw our guys hustling for the second chance points and all that stuff? No. Did you
Nope, nope.
ever watch guys under Ham going for offensive rebounds? No. We are going it this season. Did you watch Rui Hachimura and who's the guy? Jackson Hayes.
Your man, Mr. Hayes.
I mean, they will cut you inside the paint, and
Mm.
nobody would get a clue where these guys come from. And the best part is, what I noticed is Lakers try to make two plays from one ball so that they can confuse the opposition. That's what is
Yeah,
happening. I've seen it multiple times today also. There are
it's
two
yeah,
man
it's
cutting.
it's become it's a play which is like going around on Twitter.
Yes, they are doing
It's
it
like
on purpose to confuse the teams, and this is what we wanted. Rotation of the ball, because till last year or the year before last, the ball used to only be in LeBron's hand. He would tell, "Go there, AR, go there, Russell, go there," and Russell is the most stupid, idiotic person. He can't defend. He can't shoot three. He can't shoot under the paint. He can't shoot from point blank range. He cannot pass, the most casual player on the pitch, and somehow he manages to still play 30 minutes. भाई इससे अच्छा मैं जाके खेल लूं 5 feet 7 inch, still I would end up with 6 or 7 assists. I can guarantee that. I can guarantee
mm.
that. So, it's refreshing, and the best part is everybody's acknowledging that they have to step up because LeBron is regressing. We can see that he
We
has
can see
slowed
that.
down.
Yeah,
He has slowed
yeah.
down. He's not going to the ring too often. He
And
only
we don't
does it
want him
if
to
he.
do that. We want him to save it
Yes,
for the playoffs.
yes,
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and LeBron has been slowing down from the past couple of seasons, right? You don't see him going to the ring that often. He tries a three more often, and he's shit at three, right?
he
And even
was so
three,
shit today that two shots from that center he got 2-on-2. I mean, he was so shit. I am
But
telling you that
he made
ring
a few
on the
important threes also in
he
third
he
quarter.
he yeah, that ring on the left side is actually I mean, some tantra mantra happened over there. Everybody was blowing lights out on that ring, to be honest. But yeah, like
yeah, but
Pratyush said, he was not happy. He was not a good 3-point shooter, but somehow he does end up giving us points. That's it.
I mean, he's LeBron. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
also something else that is, I know it's still early, but something that's been different. And I guess credit to JJ for that. He actually takes timeouts, man.
Oh yes, yes. Please tell me about it.
Like last season, you would
Last
see.
season, wait.
Last
Last
season,
season, Darwin Ham was saving timeouts like he's going to get paid extra for consolidating timeouts at the end of the season.
yeah.
Exactly.
Like you would see the opponent go on, I don't know, 15 love run, and Darwin is like, hey, yeah, LeBron, Eddie, come on, let's go.
Exactly.
I mean,
So, but yeah, you're right.
also, the 9-man rotation has actually put Cam Reddish and all others on that list that you have to perform, or else you're out of this team for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because we know that once Christian Wood and Jared Vanderbilt are in, it's gonna be tough for Max Christie and Dalton connect, and
Dalton Connect
also
has
for
been good though.
yeah,
Connect played well, though.
yeah,
Yeah.
2 out of 4 from 3.
I would
yes,
say Max Christie is under pressure now if
yeah.
he
Yeah,
doesn't
Christie
show
is
up.
definitely under pressure. Yeah.
And I guess Jackson is gonna keep Christian Wood on the bench for a longer period of time. He is more athletic, he's more agile, he's
Yeah,
more enthusiastic. I mean, uh, from 3-point line coming to the paint and going for a block by a center is not. I mean, we don't see that too often. But with this new Lakers, I mean, reborn Lakers, it's
rebound.
something new, and it's refreshing to be honest.
Mm.
Yeah.
Also,
Def-
guys, do you remember that pass that LeBron made to Gabe Vincent?
The bullet,
Bhai, Bhai Saab,
that
how
was
can
insane.
Gabe Vincent, who is like what, 6 feet or 5'10",
Yeah,
5'11", how did that guy end up at that point of the court, and he still got a bullet pass from LeBron, and he was able to convert it? I'm still not able to understand how did that play happen. How?
it, it's just the point guard and LeBron, man. You don't see that. You will not see that from any other player, I would guess, in the league. Maybe Luca can do it, but I don't think anybody apart from Luca can match LeBron on that. And credit to Vincent, right? He didn't stick around on the three point line.
No.
He was moving inside, and that's what
Yes.
that's what JJ Redick's offense is about, right? His offense is about constant moving, constant flow. As you said earlier, there's so many plays, the fake play which resulted in Jackson A's layup from Austin Reeves. I think that was a wonderful play. So
yeah.
a lot of different tweaks he's doing to
Mm.
the offense, which we have not seen from the past few seasons. So that's exciting.
True.
I
And
don't
again,
want to.
uh-huh.
I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it. But are we saying the return of Showtime?
Oh yes. But
I'm not
but
sure,
but
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 definitely this is Lake Show again, reborn.
He,
just to spoil that enthusiasm, Pratush, can you put that thing up for our fans?
Oh yeah,
yes, of course.
we have a okay. So the Lakers, if they have to continue their momentum, they have an important game coming up tomorrow.
And want us to be smiling like this all the time. Our team is
Yeah,
finally winning. They have to beat the
exactly.
shit out of this guy tomorrow.
Yes.
This
Yep.
So
guy.
so
And I'll
Anthony
tell you.
Davis has never got past him in his career, which is crazy to me. That Sabonis. This is from when he was with the Pacers and now with the Kings. That Anthony Davis has never been able to
Yeah.
get past him for some reason.
But
And
I
hmm,
think what will decide tomorrow. I mean, because if it's going to be such a close game, is how much of a game Austin Reeves has from beyond the 3 point line, right?
Yes,
First,
yes.
Austin was 0 of 5 from downtown, and today was 5 out of 7. Like, what is this, man? Like, how can you swing between 0 and 70% in 2 games?
Bro, he has a guy named D'Lo Russell beside him. He does the same shit week in, week out all his career. One game he'll shoot lights out. The second game he's gonna be like he has never attempted a three shot in his life. So that's how it is. But jokes apart, the thing is, JJ has kept the environment very positive, and he has asked his players to shoot at least 33s every game. Even if you don't make it, you have to shoot it.
yeah.
So,
Uh,
they are
okay.
doing it.
Okay. To be fair, even Darwin Ham did that. He got the team to attempt more threes. AD was attempting threes for God's sake, man. Come on.
Yeah, but
That's not due to JJ.
I think it's the confidence which JJ is getting from the players, or which JJ is giving the
Yeah.
players, which Ham never like had it in his, at least in
Yeah,
his last
I
season.
think with Ham, the players at some point just gave up, even though we went to the playoffs.
Yeah,
Players like, man,
Twice. Twice.
unless
I mean, he won the cup.
players basically players are basically like if LeBron AB don't go hot, we basically lost the game, right? Because there's
Yeah.
nothing that Ham will try, right?
True that.
So
True.
So
See,
also one more thing to watch out for in this game tomorrow is the Kings' point guard. This thing, what do you say? Point guard role play, because they have De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk, and now DeRozan can
yes.
also play a little bit of point guard. DeRozan can also handle the ball. So they have upgraded from last season. And now it's important for D'Lo to actually fire tomorrow, because if he doesn't, then we might be in a problem. Because Austin might not have a 5 of 7 from three game every night, especially on a
yeah,
back to back. So D'Lo has to come out tomorrow.
Or else we'll trade you, D'Lo. If you're listening, we'll trade you.
We'll
Trade
trade you.
D'Lo.
Fans will trade you.
Yes, we'll trade you.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned, it's a back to back, and we might expect our main guys to actually go a little bit slow. But somehow I feel we are again gonna come all guns blazing, and even though we are down 20 or 25 points, somehow we'll find a way to come up and win the game. And this time around, AD is gonna get better of Sabonis just because he has taken everything personally. Before the Timberwolves game, he was asked by the presenters, "Do you still get affected by the defensive player of the year neglect
Mm.
that he got for at least 2 years?" And
Man, we
and
need
he
to
took
talk
it
about that.
person and he took it personally, and we know how he played against Ruby Gobert, in the first game. So he did shut him out personally, taking it personally. So we might find AD doing the same shit against Sabonis finally, because Sabonis has always found a way of getting past AD and converting those layups, not even
Yep,
dunks, layups. So
correct.
for these guys, layups are more embarrassing than dunks, because these guys do get dunked, but that layup is like, how could we get this guy past us and score through a board pass? So that's how it is. Yeah, you wanted to say, Aniket? You want to
I
say
wanted to
something?
say something on AD and defensive player of the year, because I would say it's a tragedy that he's not won a defensive player of the year. He continuously gets rated below his actual, where he should be rated. He's
True
such a
that.
great defensive player that he can guard 1 to 5. He can take Steph Curry on a possession and then immediately switch to, a five in like Giannis, or Carl Anthony Towns or something like that. So he can play on the
True that.
perimeter as well as play inside the paint
True
and
that.
guard throughout the opposition players. So it's a tragedy that people don't even acknowledge him as a very versatile defender, because in a recent ranking of versatile defenders, he was not even there in the top 5.
Right.
And
wait,
you're
what?
telling me that these guys are analysts who watch NBA daily, who also, because the Lakers are such a big brand, I'm sure they're watching Lakers game, and how they don't watch AD's defensive play, I'm like, I have no idea, man. So it's now or never for AD, because I mean he's getting older, right? And he doesn't have much legs in him, because now he's got so much of added pressure to take care of both the offense and the defense for the
Defense.
Lakers. So I hope he gets his recognition from the media and analysts alike. So because as fans we know how special player he is in terms of his defensive prowess.
Yes. Yes.
So that's the kind of image we have, but unfortunately the national media does not have it.
It just
Or
the it just
maybe, the agenda peddlers.
That's
it,
also
it
there.
just it just the anti-Laker bias, man.
I
It's
can
there
agree
all.
to that. Yeah,
It's.
Yeah.
because
I would not call
just
it
one
an.
quick thing, Harry, because I remember this with happening with Alex Caruso as well, because he was a
Yes.
great defender for the Lakers, but he was never recognized by the media. But immediately when he went to Chicago, he got like an All NBA selection, All Defensive selection.
True that.
Yeah, I mean
True
it's
that.
the same thing right now, especially because we are the Lakers and we also have LeBron who has had the same shit at him throughout his career, right? Like imagine remember that season when LeBron didn't get Defensive Player of the Year? Like, come on, man. Like the guy won NBA team, right? And
Hmm.
like, what is this bullshit?
It's the worst
I
of both worlds, right? That's the thing.
Yeah,
I,
basically.
For the media.
yeah,
Yeah, Harry.
true that. So, uh, just keeping a bit tad positive about everything going into the game tomorrow. Even if we lose the game, it doesn't matter because it is an 82 game season. And you are not going to be judged for losing one game if you win, 6 out of the next 7 or something like that. So it's fine. It's just that, I hope the fans are patient. They are not impatient and all. But I would love that, seeing LeBron slowing down and AD finally getting that main role, which LeBron always talked about, that this is AD's team and this is not my team. I actually want these guys to win just one ring for these two. I mean, not for us fans, because we'll be following Lakers even when these two guys
Yeah.
retire from the sport. But I just want these guys to win a ring because, another ring, because they already won one in the COVID year. It was for Kobe and all that, all of the things that had with him. But I want these two guys to end up with one more. That's it. Because I somewhere down the line, I'm getting a feeling that, we might trade LeBron next season, even if we, reach the finals of the Western Conference. Somehow we're gonna trade him for a star because we need to prepare for the future now. We have to do that. And again, if we extend LeBron's contract again, he's already like one of the highest earners in our team. It will be very uh, tough for us to survive in the future. So I guess I don't know. I'm getting that hunch behind my back and brain and everything that it might happen that we might trade LeBron for someone next season.
Hey, Arjo, the thing is, I mean, yes, I mean, LeBron is getting slow. I mean, I do agree with your points, but just a counterpoint to your trade speculation, I don't think Pelinka has the guts to trade LeBron.
Hmm.
Mohit is here. Mohit from
But I don't
Good
think LeBron will get traded.
Contacts.
Harry, just to contradict there, I don't think Lakers will trade LeBron unless LeBron goes and tells them, I want a trade. Because Lakers are not that kind of franchise. They take care of the superstars,
They
and
always
they
do
don't
that.
want. They always did that with Kobe as well. They could have traded Kobe also, as well to some other team, but they gave him a very
True,
fat contract, and then he went off
true,
into the sunset and retired, and then they started to rebuild. And I believe it's
true.
going to be the same case this time also. Once LeBron retires, is when they'll start to rebuild. They still have Anthony
He,
Davis, so maybe if LeBron retires, they then trade AD to get some assets and then rebuild. But yeah, trading LeBron does seem
I,
like
he always wanted to finish his career at Cavs. He always wanted that. Though after joining the Lakers, he has
I don't
said,
think he
"I will."
wants that to do wants to do that anymore
You,
though.
you never know. You never know because with these
Yeah,
stars,
man.
when the money comes around, anything can happen. But I know, it's just a small hunch. It's just a
Hmm.
small hunch. That's what I'm
No,
saying. It's just a small hunch.
no, I think LeBron is not requesting a trade. He's too settled in Los Angeles, all his business interests and all that. Like that was a big factor for him also to come to the Lakers, right? He wants to set up his media and business empire in LA, and Lakers, I mean, was the right match for that.
Mo-
See, I think for those reasons, I think he's pretty well entrenched in LA. He's not leaving unless the Lakers trade him. But yeah, I mean, on one side, yes, Lakers don't trade their stars. But also on the other side, if uh, I think if it's the right decision to trade LeBron, like if he regresses that much, or say the next 1 or 2 seasons, I think LeBron would retire, man. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he's already a billionaire. He's not
He
playing
wouldn't
football
want
yet.
to retire on a note where he's averaging like 5 points or something.
वो तो
Exactly.
कभी नहीं होगा. वो
Haha.
even from his deathbed, he would score more points than D'Lo.
वही तो.
Than D'Lo. Anyway,
I think,
I want to ask
I,
one question to our viewers. हाँ, बोल.
I think, no, I think if LeBron wins number 5, he'll announce his retirement on the stage right there.
हाँ भाई, कोहली, रोहित और जडेजा जैसे भैया हम तो अब संन्यास ले लिए
हाँ.
T20 से.
Don't
हमसे ना
don't
हो
talk about
पाएंगे.
ICT. ICT के बारे
हाँ,
में मत बात करना please.
अरे
हमसे
उनको
ना हो
बोलो,
पाई.
कोई उनको बोलो टेस्ट क्रिकेट से भी संन्यास ले लो भाई.
Why,
Uh,
please,
for
please,
for
brother.
that for that we'll come tomorrow at 3:34 p.m. in the
Yes, yes.
afternoon, and we'll do that. But just a question. Mohit has joined us, just joined the stream. Mohit and all the other viewers, those are watching the stream right now, could you just put in your favorite NBA teams or favorite stars whom I mean, you might not like watching basketball a lot, but you have heard of him and would love to search for him or would have searched in the past. So I would love to know what are your stars and favorite teams in the comment section. So just go and put it out there. And
Yeah.
just to inform you guys that tomorrow I will be doing a watch along for the match between Lakers and the Sacramento Kings. I don't know whether Aniket or Pratyusha gonna join me, but I'm gonna be there. So okay. अच्छा प्रत्युष यहीं से बैठे बैठे बोल दिया लुका डोंचिच.
Priyansh was a Golden State Warriors fan. Wow.
हाँ मेरा भाई भी गोल्डन स्टेट वॉरियर
Three-pointer
फैन है.
specialist.
ये झूठ बोल रहा है, हैकर कहीं का.
Uh,
ये रिंग में हैक
Google कह
करता
रहेगा
होगा.
who's the best three-point
हाँ
shooter in the
बस.
NBA. But
ओ भाई साहब प्रत्युष तू बैठे बैठे क्या क्या
Harry,
मैनिफेस्ट कर लेता है.
we should also before we call it for the stream, we should talk about some of the other notable games
Oh
tomorrow.
yes. Oh yes. Okay.
So,
Okay. I'll just bring it up.
Yeah.
Before we take off. Just a second.
Because the Lakers obviously they were crunch time, or I would say the main
भाई
matchup against the Kings.
भाई
So I
प्रियांश तो मेरे जैसा निकला.
think
मैं स्टेट लेवल खेला हूँ. स्कूल में स्टेट लेवल खेला हूँ. अंडर 15 स्टेट लेवल खेला, उसके बाद चला गया, उसके बाद नहीं किया.
गिल्ली डंडा.
ओके. नहीं.
Scrolling
बास्केटबॉल.
The first game is a banger there. The first game is going to be a banger.
Oh yes.
Which one? The Nuggets Clippers?
Yes.
How is it going to be a banger? But like the Clippers don't have anyone right now.
That's why it's a banger.
And ideally, I'm on Russ hate watch, but I want him to do well tomorrow just to stick it against the Clippers.
Bro, we have a confusion tomorrow. James Harden hate watch and Russell Westbrook hate watch. Man, so
Yep.
confusing.
Yeah, who
I
do you
want to
actually
ignore
pick in
this game.
Do you want the Nuggets to win or the Clippers to win? Because we hate both the teams.
भाई ड्रॉ नहीं करा सकते क्या?
Can both teams lose?
Yes.
No man, I think I like the Joker more than I hate Russell Westbrook, so I want a Denver win.
No, Russell Westbrook is on the Nuggets now.
Yeah, but still I like the Joker, so
Okay. I don't know. Maybe,
He's
yeah.
simply implying भाई कुछ भी करो, shit तो Clippers ही है.
Into it dome.
Absolutely.
They are very into it this season.
Yeah. Wizards and Cavs, it's gonna be Cavs for sure.
Should be the Cavs, yeah.
Everybody knows me a lot, and there is one dialogue which I keep on saying. मुझे भैया कंटेंट चाहिए. अब कल गलती से पिस्टन ने सेल्टिक्स को भाई कुछ कर दिया, भाई मजा आ जाएगा. कुछ कर दिया.
Come on, Detroit.
सेल्टिक्स स्कोर 120 और डेट्रॉइट कर दे 131. भाई मजा आ जाएगा. पता है, पूरा एनबीए पागल हो जाएगा.
Oza Thompson, do your shit.
Get your shit together.
Please do your shit.
We also have the battle of two shit teams, bottom right.
We'll get there. We'll get there. But what about the Horn and the Heat? Lamella Ball back.
How are the Heat?
Healthy.
How are the Heat started off the season? I have not kept a check on the Miami Heat.
They lost
Because
in a very surprising and astonishing way. Bam Adebayo did nothing. Jimmy Butler did nothing. It's like they both don't want to play for Heat again.
who did they
That
play
kind
against?
of a shit. They played against. Just a second.
What was it?
Magic.
Raptors.
Orlando.
Oh, okay. No wonder. Orlando's a good team.
Why? But they were blown out. Blown out was a blown out.
So
They
how was
didn't
okay?
come close
Mm-hmm.
to Magic at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Interesting
Yeah.
game.
We'll keep an eye on this. Might be good.
Bulls and Thunder.
We
And this
also
is also
have
going to be.
exactly. That's what I was talking about. Orlando and Memphis is going to be a good game.
Two
Yeah.
young teams, two teams who like to run. Might be nice.
Yeah.
Yes. Only run.
But
Also,
Orlando is a very good team this season. Very good team. They
Yeah, they
added
were good.
KCP as well.
Hi, Rob. They have added
also
KCP as well.
Dallas
KCP
Phoenix,
is
man.
a crucial addition, and Denver's going to feel his loss this season.
Yeah, Acha, I just forgot to ask. How do you guys find that post game interview of Michael Malone
Yeah,
when he said, we lost KCP and we didn't get the guys,
Michael
the
Malone.
guy he wanted.
I always used to hate. I used to hate that guy. But and now I'm hating him more because he's basically called out his front office for not doing shit. In the why is it like? And he called his front office for not doing shit, and he also basically is trashing his own players, saying you guys are not good enough. And that
अब हो
he's
गया ना
thinking
भैया.
about the player who they left.
हो गया ना भैया, 2 साल कर ली और क्या करोगे. हर कोई
Wait,
लेकर
wait.
नहीं बन सकता. Anyway,
Exactly.
hi Imran. If you're watching this stream, please like, share, and subscribe.
And so will you, Rob. Please like, share, and subscribe.
नहीं,
Since you got a shout out.
Rob is doing it. Rob is already doing
Okay,
it.
okay. Thanks, Rob.
Yeah.
But
Timberwolves and Raptors. हाँ, बोलो प्रत्युष. Yeah.
since you're talking about Denver, so Denver won out the ring 2 years ago, correct? If I'm not wrong,
Yes.
right? And remember at that point we all were like, man, who can beat this Denver team, right? They're so freaking good, right? And then not even 2 seasons later, we are like, Denver is done.
Yeah.
Actually,
I mean,
Pratyush, I'll. हाँ,
They
ठीक
didn't
है.
have- they
Aniket,
didn't
you
have
go
this-
first.
They didn't have KCP 2 seasons ago either, right? So like, what happened to Denver, man? Like, how are
no,
they
they had
just fallen
KCP
off?
2 years ago.
Did they?
KCP won a
Okay.
ring
Yeah,
with Denver.
KCP was a crucial part 2 years ago, and last year as well.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
They
I know
had
he was good.
KCP 2 years ago. They also had Bruce Brown 2 years ago, who they lost last season. So basically,
Mhm.
the players have left because they're getting paid elsewhere, and Denver does not want, don't want to pay that much to keep them. And
Right.
See,
also,
I just want to add, this paying scenario, sport has changed.
hmm,
It's more of a money kind of a thing rather than the loyalty that we used to, watch in the early NBA days. And also when we were young, 2008 to 12, 13, it used to be that loyalty more than anything else. But now everybody knows whoever gives you more money, he has to go there. He will go
hmm,
there.
hmm,
And actually, I mean, if it's about KCP or Bruce Brown, they were an integral part of the team, very important piece in that jigsaw puzzle, which helped them win the championship. They let both of them go for peanuts, and they
hmm,
didn't. They didn't. Have a good replacement for both of these guys. Though
hmm,
uh, this new guy, Christian Braun,
hmm.
the Denver Nugget guy, he is good.
Yeah,
He is good.
yeah.
But
Yes,
still, how far or how long can he keep on doing the same shit?
yeah.
That's the
Agreed.
question. Because both Brown and KCP were quite consistent. We don't know
Yeah.
how consistent these other guys are gonna be.
Hmm.
So
Yep.
that's the
Yep.
case.
Yep.
Okay, Timberwolves versus the Raptors.
Timberwolves.
Yeah, you and I'll go for
Yes.
Timberwolves.
Yeah.
Yeah, Timberwolves.
But I'm still shocked they let go Cat. I'm still shocked.
Yeah. It's like a different experience, right? Watching Julius Randle and not Cat.
Yeah.
So it's gonna
And
take some
Julius
used to.
Randle scoring 30 points out of nowhere.
Julius Randle again another player who's very inconsistent. So We'll see how it goes for them.
Randall is
I,
just a Randall is just a better dealer, man.
Yeah, he's like empty stats machine. That's the problem. Yeah.
empty
See,
stats
empty
machine.
stats I thought empty stats machine was Russell Westbrook's nickname.
Russell Westbrook always had empty stats, but yeah, this is Randall is
But
in
don't
that club.
but don't forget he's still on the list of active players with most points. So kudos to that, Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, yeah,
But
sure.
now, Aniket, it's time for you and me to shut our mouth because Pratyush is going to talk about his favorite player and favorite team. That's his Spurs against the Rockets. So, Pratyush, the floor
Oh
is
my god.
yours.
Yeah, I think Wemby can finally win a game for them. I think the Rockets are that bad.
They have Dillon Brooks, bro. Don't poke the bear.
Yeah. Who else do they have? Who else do they have? Huh?
He's enough. I thought Pratyush would say we don't need a bear, we have a giraffe.
Exactly.
Oh my god. But yeah, I think I don't know, man. Spurs. I don't know what they're doing. They need to, I guess, build a team more. Um, but yeah, man, it's sad to see such a good player. I know. Spurs literally did a lot to get that first pick, but yeah, they need better players, man. Like,
Hmm.
you should not be playing a team like the Rockets and think, oh yeah, I think Spurs will win this, right? When you
Hmm.
have somebody like Wemby on the team,
Hmm.
so yeah, like remember when LeBron started out, right? Like how the Cavs went to great lengths to get good players, right? I hope we start seeing that from Spurs. Maybe if not this season, at least next season.
True.
Because
Yeah,
you
I
don't
mean,
miss a player like
it's
Wemby.
like the Luca, this right, Luca trajectory. Like Luca didn't have good players around him first few seasons.
True.
Yeah.
Now they've surrounded him with Kyrie and they made trades. They've got Clay,
Right.
so
Yeah.
similar kind of trajectory, I
Yeah,
would say.
yeah. I think Spurs will do that. I mean, Spurs have won championships before. They're not some crap team,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
So I think the Spurs will
Agree.
do that. But yeah, I think this initial phase of watching Wemby with bums on his team is going to hurt. Uh,
Hmm. Exactly.
yeah,
Apart
we'll
from
see.
the Lakers Kings game, I mean, this game is also going to be quite interesting. Mavs versus Suns. Suns, I mean,
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
they might still be in shock. Like, what hit them yesterday? I mean, when they come
Hmm.
take the court tomorrow, so it's gonna be like what hit them yesterday. Somehow they were cruising
Yeah.
and then derailed. So, and it's Luke on the other side.
yeah. I think Suns and Mavs. Um, yeah, I think it's going to be a bloodbath, man. I think Mavs are going to just kill them. Um, I know the Suns have Kevin Durant. Calm down, everybody. But the Mavs have Luca and Kyrie, and yeah, I think there's going to be too much, man. I think
Yeah.
uh, we might just
And
see,
coming off a back to back for Phoenix.
exactly.
True.
So I think we might just see KD, hit 30 points, and the Suns just score 70 or something like that. I don't know. Uh,
70? That's too less.
Ultra
70 is
level,
like some 90s NBA.
ultra level hate watch crap. Ultra level hate watch crap by Pratyush.
Yeah, but
no, the
but
thing is,
I'm also going
I
for the
hate Kyrie.
Mavs.
No. I really hate Kyrie, but I think still the Mavs are going to kill the Suns.
Hmm.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel the same. I feel the same because I still don't have confidence in Suns at all, even though they are a very good shooting team. But like it said, attacks win you games, but defense win you championship. So you need
Yeah.
defense. You need defense, and
I
Agree.
of
think
course,
I know. I just want to say I think KD picked the wrong team. I think he should have gone to a better team. Like Phoenix is not it, man. Like I don't know why. I mean, I know it was a trade, so I don't. But yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know why you picked Phoenix of all teams. Like why you want to go there? Like come on, man. You could do much better.
yeah, he thought he could. See,
I
it
mean,
was
he thought he could walk to a championship. No, that's what he thought.
exactly. That's why he walked out of Warriors.
Yeah, but he
Everyone
already
was
won the
like,
No, I would say he walked out of Warriors because he wanted to prove a point that he could win without Steph, Clay, Draymond, because everyone
I
was
know that.
trashing him that he won a
Yeah, but
championship just because of them.
no, agreed. But that doesn't mean you go to a team with nobody on it.
No, he went to Brooklyn. They had Kyrie and James Harden. I think James Harden
No,
came
no,
later, but they had Kyrie at that time.
Yep.
I mean Phoenix. I don't mean Brooklyn. Brooklyn was
Phoenix
a failed
again.
experiment.
The problem with that team is it's very like top heavy, right? They don't have like quality role players. So
Yeah,
because their salary is split among like KD, Beal, and Booker, and who are all very similar players, and they are not good defensively.
yeah.
True.
Maybe you should have gone to, I don't know, man, Dallas instead of Phoenix.
Yeah, maybe KD,
Why
Luka, and Kyrie. That would
New
have been
York
crazy.
Knicks? New York Knicks.
He had a chance
Interesting.
to go there, but he didn't take it.
Exactly. He should have gone there. He
But
would be
he was in Brooklyn, man. That would have been too much of a
shithousery. Too
like
much of shithousery.
yeah, like going from Nets to Knicks. Nah, you don't do that, fam.
Just like just like Luis Figo leaving Barcelona and joining Real Madrid,
Yeah,
man.
I know.
So it's sports. It happens. Shit happens. Anyway, the
Yep.
last game, of course, we would want the Lakers to win, but
Yep.
it's Sabonis versus Davis, 10-0 for Sabonis. So let's hope it all ends in a positive way. But we'll get to know tomorrow. So
Yeah,
I guess.
uh, I think even if Lakers win, probably might be a close game because we're coming off a back-to-back.
Yeah.
LeBron will definitely be slow. The old man he is. AD might also be slow, right? I mean, the team might be a little lethargic to get off the blocks.
True.
Okay.
Even
I
hoping
agree.
even if they fall behind by 10, 15 points in the first half, it's a Sacramento, man. So hope they can come back.
Yeah, I agree. And one last thing before we end. LeBron in his post-game press conference said he's going to play today on the back-to-back, and he's going to play 82 games this season, barring any injury. So here we have a 39-year-old saying this, and there we have a player like Joel Embiid who's 30, who's saying things like he's never going to play back-to-backs again in his career. So I just want to say respect LeBron while he's here. That's it. That's my two
Hey,
cents.
there's a reason. There's a reason why LeBron has won 4 rings and come close to winning more, and Embiid has done fuck all his entire career.
Yeah.
He cried to get an MVP, dude. He cried to win an
Yeah.
MVP. So he has done a lot of shit. Crying requires a lot of talent, and Embiid has that talent. So give him credit where it's due. Give him credit where it's due. Okay. So I guess that's it from the stream, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this NBA stream. We'll come back for more pretty soon. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. in the morning Indian Standard Time when Lakers take on the Sacramento Kings. And before we go off, again, I request
I think it's
all
at
of
8, by
you.
the way, Harry.
8:30, I
The
guess.
game is at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock then. 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Yeah. So see you guys then. And before we go off, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, shit post, and do all those stuff. We don't mind that, but just do this
Yeah.
stuff.
Comment which brownie is better and which brownie is a goat.
Oh yes, is Bronny Senior a goat or Bronny Junior a goat? Because if Bronny Junior, sorry, no, there is no Bronny Junior. There is Bronny and Bronny Senior. If Bronny retires before Bronny Senior, then it will be a historic moment for the Lakers and the basketball fraternity. We want that. We want that.
No. I think it'll be more surprising if Bronny retires before Bronny Senior. That will be more surprising.
So that's
Sorry.
what I'm saying.
I know. I switch it. I'm saying it'll be more surprising if Bronny retires after Bronny Senior.
Let's see what happens. And
Yeah.
bye bye.
See you guys.